11 with a great Monday nighter, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Week 11 on EA Sports.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Right off the bat, here's Pickett to throw it.
And he will find his man on the outside. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
First carry for Najee Harris. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Najee Harris.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Najee Harris
halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Steelers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard
line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
The option right is Jackson.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Play action. Now Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Out now is a punter, Jordan Stout.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or two shy of midfield. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You look at this Baltimore defense.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they are facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL. which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Allen Robinson. His second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old mountain prop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Go right here. Sit up.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
64 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. First down, here's Mitchell.
And some room to work. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
They'll run with Mitchell.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Second and goal. At the Steelers' 3-yard line.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it facing a second and long situation.
Pickett back to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Now Lamar changing the look.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
They go play action now. Jackson. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
4th down, here's Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little more momentum back that way.
But for the defense, the goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 133 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal at the 7.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. A try here for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Ravens 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that they...
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was... Here's Jackson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
center with Mitchell.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, let's go.
Jackson. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment?
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here this first half.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
Escaping the pressure right. It gets it complete to Harris. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
They're going for it. This is Harris.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and 10. Here's Pickett.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Pickett back to the air on 2nd down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Change it.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
That bumps us up to a 3-possession game here, and only in the 2nd quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even hit the locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions against a defense that can make impact plays like this. They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet, but 2 picks already, 1 to the house. I think it's fair to say they're headed in the right direction.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Play action. It's Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Alex Highsmith
Able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ravens 7. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Jackson on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 134 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Right back to Mitchell here.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And they're going to speed things up here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On second down, here's Mitchell.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
We changed it.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the 2-yard keeper.
And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Harris running straight ahead. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Fielded at about the 28. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8, and the Ravens, they'll take over.
36-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They go. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Hard running at the 15. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run with Dobbins. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way
football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They hand this off to Harris. And some room to maneuver. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now here's another carry for Harris.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 187 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Harris. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
From the gun, here's Pickett.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Pat Freiermuth.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
one of the linebackers has got it.
And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Following the fumble recovery, Pickett. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Pat Freiermuth.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Steelers add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2.
Ravens 14.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Yard. 25-yard line. 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 25-yard line
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Jackson now. Flushed out right. Hey, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Back to the ground here, Mitchell.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Jackson.
Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
Forced out to his left. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
They'll try to run with Harris. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. They'll try and run with Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
And Harris is not to stop him short.
Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
They run for it with Harris.
And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And maybe more importantly, a victory in